everyone. I'm going to use a darker orange for her dress and red for her bows and the ribbon on her dress. Let's get started here. I am going to start out with YR14 for the crease. Just a little bit like that. Very light strokes on the crease line. Okay. A bit over here. And I will start with YR09. Filling in the crease again with a darker color. Very thin strokes just on the tip of the marker. Nice easy strokes. And next will be YR07. And I'm putting this right up against YR09. Okay. Next, I will go with YR15. Put that right next to the previous color and blend it in. Very lightly. I'll try Y17 now. Okay, this is a little bit darker than I thought, so I'm going to pick a lighter yellow. I will go with Y13 lemon yellow. I'm leaving little parts of it white, so it just shines a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna go back with YR07. Touch up right here. Very, very light strokes, like so. And I forgot to do the top of her dress. Just a little bit of dab, not too much. Okay. YR15. Little dabs again. There's not a lot of room to work with the colors there, so I'm pretty much just dabbing on the colors. Okay. And gonna work with the bows next, and we're gonna go with the reds. I will start out with R46 for strong red. R46. And working along the crease, dabbing the corners. Since we don't have a lot of room to work with, you don't need a lot of colors there. And I'm going to jump right to R22. Just pulling in the colors like that. And I will pick Cardinal as my next color, R59. I wanted a little more of the deep red, like that. Okay. And we're gonna work with her bow next, the bow in her hair. And I will start out with R59 Cardinal, working along the crease. Like that. That's where I think the shadows will hit. And I will go with R24 Prawn. I'm just hitting the edge where the R59 hit earlier. There we go. And my next color will be R20. Very lightly, like that. And I will go back with the R59. Going back to the crease, darkening it up a little bit. We can go back later on with our grays. And for the bottom of her dress, I will go with YR14. Filling in the crease. I think I'm gonna need to go with a darker color, so I am going to try YR24. And I will try a little bit of E47 for dark brown, because I want to make some of the crease underneath here a little bit darker. Going with E49 for dark bark. There we go. I like it a little bit darker for the shadows. Okay. And that's all the time we have for today. And tomorrow we'll return and we'll color her pants and also her sleeve. But before I do that, I'm going to try to darken up her dress here, just to show you how I do my shadows before we leave. And we're going to blend it out a little bit. I'm going to use Gamsol. It's an odorless mineral spirits. There's a tip, and you just take one of your blending stumps, wet it a little bit, and we're going to blend out Okay everyone, I'll see you tomorrow.